Okay, so time to show you how to do some cool stuff in Ableton. Now, I already got everything set up here. Like, I'll show you how to do this at a different time, but you can always like change, like add these MIDI tracks by like right clicking, and adding MIDI tracks. Audio is where you drag your samples and everything. But what I'll do is like I think where yeah, so you can name all these and save it as a template. I can rename them, do the colors, whatever. I keep my rhythm, my hats, my melody, harmony, lead, bass, ambience, audio. I keep that shit separate. It just works better. Obviously, definitely the rhythm, like the drums and the hi hats. Some people go as far as to do like the kicks and then the snares. There's their own separate MIDI things. And anyways, so let's just start with some simple shit here. Usually, shit starts out at 120. You know, um, I don't necessarily like to go that high, uh, but anywhere between like I forget it's like 112 or like it's like 112 or whatever, and something else is like it's like 112 and 92. It's like the walking pace. I like the walking pace. Sometimes though, for the sake of just, yeah, I don't know. I think like 92 looks good. Let's do some shit in 92. Just I think that'll work. All right, so check it out. I double clicked this. Okay, there's nothing here. There's nothing going on. I don't even have an instrument selected. I'm gonna go to my drums. This is the cool part here, right? You got your drum rack. Okay. Now the cool thing about Ableton is it's a lot of it is just click and drag. Okay. Also, having an EQ is good. I've already put that in there. I'll show you how to do that later at a different time. But now you can use these pre-made drum kits, um, but that's for people who are lazy. See, I made my own drum kits. Let's make our own drum kit. So I'm going to click and drag my drum rack. Okay, I clicked and I dragged it. That's all I did. Now, also, if you hit the what is it, the Z and X buttons on your keyboard. That'll control the uh, what is it, the fucking, the octave. Yeah, that's it. That's it. The octave. So, anyways, because you're gonna need that, because like in here, you might be like really high up, and if you want to arm it, so you can actually listen to what your shit sounds like when you hit the keys on your keyboard, which is this is the arm button. It's useful. Um, anyways, fuck it. Let's put some drums on this shit. So let's see. I'm gonna want some fucking. Definitely gonna want some motherfucking. Where are they at? Where they at? Where they at? Kicks. Yeah, yeah. Some fucking kung fu kicks over here. All right. And then this is the fun part is that I'm just gonna hit the down arrow on my keyboard and just go through kicks. It's even more annoying when you're going through snares. Mm, uh, ooh, that one's kind of cool, but I don't know. I want something more basic. Also, you can right click these and you can put them in favorites, which is a really good idea if you want something good. Like I like the blues break kick, the blue room. I like the more natural sounding shit. So I'm gonna click. I'm gonna drag that, put it right there, right there. I like to have multiple. I like to have a few kicks, a few snares, a few other things. Let's ooh yeah, kick dark. That's a good one. Kick dark's fun. These are all the stock sounds too. Like I'm not using anything crazy here. I'm not using any of the plugins right now. Kick dump. Oh, I like this kick drum. Casey Ackerman is great. And what else we got? Uh, um, that one sounds ridiculous. Sometimes good to have a good a bassy thing like that. Depends on what kind of music you're trying to make. Ooh, plastic heart. I always like that one. Uh, I do want to sign one like that. Let's see. That's a good sign, I think, but let me hold on. Let me find a better one. The sub. Ooh, that one's deep as fuck. Yeah, cool. And there's another sine one, just in case I feel like making something stupid sounding. I'm putting one more kick just because I'm stupid. Something silly. Let's see here. Yeah, that one sounds dumb. Let's put that in there just for the fuck of it. All right. Now that I did that, I'm going to go up to my snares. Now this is always fun. You got to sit here and what's the best snare? Oh, does this? Well, maybe this one. Oh, I don't know. But really, picking a snare is important. I like picking natural sounding ones. Ooh, yeah, the blues break. That's my shit right there. Nice little pop there. Hell, I even do blues break too, because check that. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah. That one's not bad. A little something, something. Let's see what else we got. Nah, those are all lame. Classic heroes, maybe. Snare cuss sounds good. Okay, that's enough fucking snares. You know, fucking sick of this snare bullshit. Alright, enough of that. Because I'm just making something quick. Now, you can add toms if you want to get really crazy, but that's for another day. Because I don't want to, I just fucking, I don't like Tom. Tom's a dick. I'm sick of it, you know? I'm just kidding. Toms are actually pretty cool, but, let's do some claps, you know? Ooh, I don't know why I like this one so much. I like that one a lot. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that one's kind of neat. Okay, and then now we just need some rims. Some good old rim jobs here. Brixton's cool because it sounds like a clock in my opinion, but I'm not going to do that today. Large hall's nice. That one's sweet. That one sounds like a nice natural rim. General purpose one's usually good too. I never used this one before. And then last thing I'm going to do, and you can add a fuck ton of these. You can make a drum rack that's like all this shit. See these little squares here? Yeah, you can make a lot. You can put a lot of shit in your drum rack. I'm just making a basic ass one. I'm putting my shaker. Let's just throw in a little shaker in this bitch. Ooh, shaker's sad. I don't know why it's sad, but I like it. You don't have to be sad, little shaker. Also, cool thing is, I can make this bitch like check this out. So, let's say I got shaker sad, right? Let's make him real sad. I'm gonna transpose him down like fucking 6. Ooh, what's going on there? Oh shit. I can even fucking fade it in, so it's like let's fade it even more so I barely hear it. Nah, yeah, but I'm not going to do that. Anyways, I might keep the transpose down though. I kind of like that. Yeah, even this, you can fuck with all these settings. You can choose how much of the wave you want. You can do all sorts of shit. You can even put a filter on it. Anyways, so now I'm gonna hit save and call this drum rack. Let's see. I'm gonna name it something stupid. The fun rack. Yeah, because it's fun. Anyways, so now I'm gonna click on my drag right there, which I think I already did anyway, so whatever. Anyways, let's get to work now. We got our little basic ass rack here. Now, each of these little this is 4/4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's these different colors right here. Now, my dumb ass has got this set all the way out to like I don't know, too far. I'm gonna bring it back to 2, where it usually that's a standard that it usually is. Okay. If I right click this, I can make these little things like narrow as fuck, which is useful. I can also make it a triplet grid, which is like for waltzes and shit like that. Turn that off. But we'll just go medium for right now. I'm not trying to do nothing too crazy. So let's see. Oh yeah, also if you want to hear the sound when you do it, you can do like this. You hit that little button right there, the little blue thing. So dark, dark, and then I'm gonna hit play over here. Right, not this play, this play. Okay, that's neat. Huh, that's neat. Maybe I want to go more like this. Nah, like this. Mama, papa, mama, papa. I'm gonna increase the tempo, make this one faster. Okay, now the idea is to keep it simple. Hit spacebar to pause, copy, paste. Check it out. Now I got the same thing over here. Let's see, what was that other snare that I had that I wanted to do? It was like, nah, maybe. Actually, you know what? I don't like how that sounds. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna do like. So I want to make at least like I want to do as like few changes as possible each time I do this, because I want to have something like drums are supposed to be simple. They're not supposed to be too complicated. Now let's do like another snare. Somebody's gonna find the right place for it. Da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, we got that little rim. Nah. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. And then I can do like an extra little almost. Yeah. And then now I'm also gonna do a little like because this can easily be a 4 on the floor beat. That's like when it's like 4 kicks, just like this, like because this I want this to be my break, So like I can do like Wait, hold on. Yeah. And then right on this little third one, you can always put something really cool. It always works good here. Yeah, that's gonna be some gangster shit. Hell, I can even do it. And now, and also sometimes it's good to name these to keep yourself organized. Rename. What do they call it? Fill in. And then, you know, I like to just sometimes do like 1, 2, fucking, where is it? Rename. Yeah, 3. Or I'll write something like about the drums, like if it's got some extra effect in it. Now, the hats, same deal. I'm not going to go through the trouble of making a bunch of a big old hi-hat thing because I've already got one made. Hi-hats and sounds. Look at all this shit. Now I can arm this too, but I gotta hit the X button down really quick, or one of the, fuck, how do I do it? God damn it. Trying to get it so that it's, oh yeah, up here. That way I can actually play with my keyboard. Now you see this? The little orange thing down here? I need to hit the X button to go lower, or I'm sorry, the Z button goes lower. There we go. I'm just hitting the buttons on my keyboard. You can actually record yourself and hit buttons on your keyboard and record the whole thing. But anyways, I'm gonna hit number 1, right? Duh, duh. So I'm dragging this back down to 2, where it usually is. I should set it a little differently. Now remember, this little spot in the right here is where you can really put, like this little third spot is where you can really put some good shit. So let's see, I've got a lot of sounds. Let's see, I like that right here. Play on that. But honestly, I want something a little more. Oh, that's groovy. But like I said before, we want to keep it simple. We copy, we paste, then we do our alterations here for so it can build up and everything. So now, yeah. Like that. And then, actually this time I'm not even going to copy paste because I want to do a different thing. I love doing this. Hi-hat close mid noise. Very not loud. I'm going to do this. Control D, duplicate. Control D, duplicate. That is a great button. So now I got this. Keeps the time, baby. Copy, paste. I also want one that's like this. And also, I want one that's like this. I'm just hitting the down arrow. Okay, so I got my hats, got my rhythm. Now, I'm going to copy this one. Okay. And of course, I can't hear anything over here, so I'm going to hit this button and this button. Now I can start pasting shit. Some people start here. I like to start here. paste, control, duplicate, or you can hit copy and paste. But why do that when you can just hit control, duplicate? I do it 4 times, maybe in the beginning, maybe 8 times, maybe 6 times. It's a 4/4 beat, so you want to keep things structurally sound here. Now the beat's going to change up a little bit. Paste. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Look, now it's going to get more complicated. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now check this out. Fill in. Paste. And then you know what? I'm going to leave a space with no sound right there because that's just it's going to sound good, you know? Copy. I just highlighted all that shit, copy, paste. Same thing's going to happen a second time. Now check this out. I hit the stop button up here, play. Yep, I can see it working. But this wouldn't be any fun without some hi-hats. I do kind of like that though. A little bit complicated for my taste, but whatever. And then something cool can happen there. And we're back to the same thing. Now, for my hats, this time I'm going to do something a little different because I want to show you how to do this. I'm going to hold down Shift, and then I'm going to click each of these. Still holding down Shift. Copy. But you know what? I don't like how that sounds. I just wanted to show you how to do that because sometimes that's important. So let's delete. Just hitting the delete button. Control, duplicate, Control D. Okay, cool. Control D. Copy. Let's say I did that 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that 4 times. I want to do it 5 times. Or yeah, I want to do it 4 times, not 5 times. Control D, Control D, Control D, Control. Yeah, it's 4 times. I can count. Fuck. And I guess this would be a good spot for this. Nah, this will be a good spot for that. Actually, I'm going to do this a little bit longer. Oh yeah, because the drums are going to switch up here. So now maybe I do a little switcheroo. I think I need another hi-hat thing to do here. So let's see. Ooh, the rides. Actually, no, you know what? I'll do some jingle bells. My signature squeak sound. Alright, cool. Copy that. Doop, doop, doop. And then you know what? Just before we get to that part in the end. And you know what I realized? Because it's going to sound like this one. I want it to be the louder one, so I'll drag this down to, what was it? Plymouth? Yeah, that was it. Now let's listen. thing going on here. Now to add a little bit of melody. Real simple shit here. I'm not even going to bother going into plugins and VSTs because I got plenty of those. This is shit that you download later. You know, like I got Serum and all that shit. You would just really just click and drag it, you know. But anyways, let's see here. I like sounds. Sounds are fun. I like to start off with the melodies. Some people start off with the bass, but let's see here. Because you can change the sounds at any time. It doesn't really matter too much. Piano and keys. Ooh, which one do I usually do? Yeah, E piano simple is great, just for getting sounds down. Or is it straight? Oh, not the fucking harpsichord, Jesus Christ. Alright, anyways, so I'd clicked and dragged the E piano simple over here to melody. Once again, I've got my shit way stretched out. Usually the standard, it's on 2, you know? That's just basically like one measure, 1 to 2, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is where shit gets really cool. Check it out. If I want to, I can hit the scale button, right? Look at it. Oh my gosh. Any note that I put in these highlighted spots, it's going to sound just perfect. But we got all kind of different scales. We got C major, C minor, Mixolydian, Lydian, Phrygian, Locrian, whole tune, half tune, Dorian number 4, Hebrew, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't know what half these fucking mean. So, but I do like Mixolydian because it's a modal scale. That means it's like a minor and a major scale mixed together, and it's like, I don't know, you could play like one note through the whole thing. If fucking, I really don't know what any of this shit means, honestly. I like how it sounds. And I also like how it sounds when it's in that F sharp G flat kind of shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's some good shit. Which, by the way, if you do want to make your measure long, well, fuck it. Never mind. I'll show you later. Oop, ooh, that's nice. Now it all matters music on what note that you start on. That changes everything, you know. So I'm gonna start off with, I don't know. It doesn't. Well, I don't know. B, I guess. B. Let's see. I want to make a nice melody, so. I actually like that. That's neat. Copy, paste. Now. That one doesn't sound right. That's cool. Copy, paste. That's fucking sexy. And copy, paste, and then we'll see. I think this will be the right placement for that. Now, obviously, I don't want to just do the same thing over and over again. So let's see. What was the note that I had before? D sharp 3, B2. There's the B2. So I think, yeah, that'll work. Da, That sounds a little bit much. Actually like doing that. This has a cool effect when you drag it back like this. Alright, so now that I got a little melody going, let's in this case I'm going to do that shift clicky thing. Actually no, I'm not. I'm going to do it. Let's let it ride for a little bit because this is a long little thing I got going. So I like to start like I don't know, I like to start not right when the drums start. You know? Control D, duplicate, duplicate 4 times because it's a 4/4. Copy, paste, duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Look at that. That's nice. Copy. And I'm probably not going to like how this sounds. You know, I'm going to fuck with it a little bit. And then, let's see, I got room for like this. And then, yeah, maybe here is where I'll do the. Actually, you know what? I'll probably do something different there, but fuck it. Let's see what it sounds like. Adjust volume accordingly. You don't want everything at the top. That sounds cool, but you know what? Because that's a break there, I'm going to do something different. I'm just going to double click this and put in something silly. I think this will actually sound cool. Also, if I highlight everything, I can hold shift and hit the down arrow on my keyboard. I can bring an octave up or down. And then another fun trick is like I can shift, click, copy. Oh, I'm sorry, not. I'm going to hold down shift. Okay. I'm going to click these. I'm going to go into here. Now, actually, what I like to do first, I just highlighted a bunch of those. I'm going to consolidate those into one thing. Now it's just one, instead of being broken up, it's one MIDI track that I can just fuck with. Highlight everything. Let's bring it up an octave. Shift up. Consolidate these. Copy. Paste. Bring the tempo up. Now let's see here. The next thing I want to show you now, look, I can add harmony, bass. I'm just making like a basic structure for a song that's going to be repeating that I'm going to add other shit to later, you know? But what I really like to show you right now though is some automation tricks, because this is where the real fun starts, you know? So this screen right here, you know, this is a cool screen. I can edit the sounds of my little pianos and shit like that, but I'm gonna go into audio effects, right? Let's add something simple. Let's do some reverb, okay? Let's see, where is it? Reverb and resonance. Um, reverb. Hall. Cathedral is a good one. You got your large factory. You got your main hall, medium concert. Who gives a shit? I'm just gonna let's be in the church. Keep it church, man. Keep it real. Dry, wet. We should know what this means. If you've ever had sex, you know dry. Anyways, so check it out. So like, if it's real wet, I mean it's real wet. Let's see. Probably can't even hear it. Oh yeah, it's way in the distance. That's a reverb. Bring that down. Oh, now we got some echo though. I like that reverby. Yeah. That's nice. Sounds like it's inside of a church. It's amazing. All right, but now let's say I don't want it to be echoey the whole damn time. You know, I'm gonna hit this little button right here. This is my automation. Cool little red line right here, right? Now, make sure that you got the church thing, you know, clicked. That's my church reverb right here. Dry, wet. I can do, I don't know what half these do. It doesn't fucking matter. But check it out. Right now I got it at 37%. Let's bring it down to 0. But then as this song goes on, it'll get even more. Every time I click one of these, I make this little node thing, you know? I can actually do shit like this. Like, it can make it like really fucking wet, really dry. But, and if you just click it again to get rid of it, I think that might be too far out though. So you know what? I'm going to bring it to this and make it like 49%. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so you get that. Now, another really cool trick right here with audio effects is, remember, you just click and drag these things. A lot of this shit is just click and drag. Let's see, so we got our reverb. Now, EQ, by the way, is how I got this thing down here. I just, instead of going to all these, you can actually just click and drag EQ8 down there, and you can EQ your shit. Anyways, auto filter. A lot of these do crazy shit. I'm just gonna do envelope down because it's tried and true and I like it. So fuck it. I'm doing it. Now, this is where shit can get a little crazy. Because let me show you something. See that? If this, you see how ridiculous it can sound if it's oh, Jesus Christ. See, that's just too much. So what I'd like to do is bring it right there. Okay? And then, because that way, you know, frequency is not fucking like, or the I don't know. I forget what it's called. It's not the frequency. I'll find out right now. But anyway, so I got envelope down there, right? Let's go to envelope down. Oop, whoops. Bam. Envelope down. Device on. That's useful because sometimes I might not want it on the whole time, but it usually doesn't sound too much different with envelope down. So, let's see. Oh yeah. Frequency and resonance. You want to mess with the frequency. The resonance is what makes it sound all squeaky and ridiculous. You might want to mess with resonance a little bit, but frequency. This is how you make it sound like it's coming from like the distance. Oops, there we go. That sounds nice. I'm also going to take this. I really like to use this on drums because shit gets really crazy. Now I can hit copy and I can go up to my rhythm. I can paste it in here. What's going to happen though is that it's going to paste the exact same modulation. Unless if I click and drag it, it won't do that. But go to envelope down. Yeah, see? If I clicked and dragged it, it wouldn't have the same exact modulation. But this is fun. Watch this. Well, that's neat. And then if I really wanted to do some really wild shit, which I love doing this with the hi-hats, is I'll go to let's see if I can find it. Is it in pitch and modulate? Yeah, auto pan. Auto pan. Around the head. I think it's like around the head is good. Where's the one that I really like though? Slow and steady wins the race. Now, this is trippy right here. Slow and steady. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to sound like it's going around your head when you're wearing headphones. And I'm going to hit the solo button so you can really hear this. It's kind of hard to hear when I'm just doing that, but there we go. Change the rate. Change the phase. I like to keep the rate like not too much. All right. Now, let's see here. I think, oh yeah. I might want to EQ a little bit of this. It's good to put one of these guys on the end there. I forget what you even call that fucking thing. This is on my E piano. Oh, whoops. Better take it off of solo mode. go to rhythm. I'm going to do the same thing up here. Over here to make sure nothing's going into the red zone. I don't want to be clipping, you know, that's what they call it when it's going into the red. You don't want it to clip out. So yeah, that's pretty good so far. Now, really quick, I don't know if you've got VST plugins or any of that shit, you know. There's also MIDI effects and all sorts of shit you can do, man. The possibilities are endless. I just really fucked with 3 instruments, showed you how to make a pad or make a drum pad, which is really the shit, you know. But if you're a little badass like me who knows how to get secret things secretly, you can put in Serum, and that's a plugin, man. This thing is wild. You know, it's like having another Ableton on top of Ableton. It's just a bunch of extra sounds and shit. That's where I get my badass fucking violin sounds and shit. So let's see here, because I do want to put something over all this nonsense I'm making here. Let's see, orchestral. Oh yeah, once again, I want to arm this. See, I click it and I drag this into the harmony spot. Arm it, so then I can use my keyboard and see what it sounds like. That sounds like a fart. Jesus Christ. It's kind of cool. Let's see. I'm gonna hit play to see if that even sounds good with this. Like hitting buttons as I'm doing that. I think that sounds okay, I guess. You know, and I can go and fuck with the sounds and all that shit, you know, but we ain't got time for that. If you need to go back into that, you just hit that little button right there. Anyways, so we got this going. This time I'm gonna leave my shit out here. Oh yeah, I forgot. The scale is, what are we doing? F sharp, G sharp, Mixolydian. F sharp, G sharp, Mixolydian. Scale. F sharp, G sharp, Mixolydian. Also, when I'm playing this back, I want the song just instead of starting in the beginning, I want to start like here. So I'll just click that. That way when I play this back, it's like, it starts right there. Now let's see. That'll sound better. Maybe you want to do one of these. Oh yeah, I like that shit. A little complicated, but it's fun. Let's duplicate that. Control D. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna be real cool about it. Now where would I want this to cue in at? Actually, I think I wanted to cue in just a little bit into this part. And then check this out. I can even split this shit up. Like I do like split, bam. I can move that shit like that. Oh, whoops. But I want to make sure it's still, my shit's still intact. Yeah. And maybe I just want to duplicate a bunch of that shit. Just for fuck it. Another cool thing I can do is I can take copy, paste that here, and watch this. Same instrument that's up here. Same instrument. Yeah. Anyways, that's enough for today. Thank you for watching. And yeah, that's Ableton. It's pretty fucking easy, really. Like it looks complicated. It's not. I mean, it's complex. It's not complicated. So like don't be a bitch, and you can learn how to use this shit pretty well. Make a bunch of dumb computer music, and yeah, post it on SoundCloud and get like 100 views or some shit. I don't know, maybe if you're lucky. All right, peace.